first of all, it's unclear to me where the blame lies. This is also operated by a private company called Atlantia. So is it the government's responsibility? Is it really, hurt by austerity? Or is it a private company that hasn't been doing its job properly?
Well, it's hard to say at this stage. This is going to be a matter for the prosecutors and for whoever will investigate the cause of the disaster to find out. For sure, what we have, and this is the latest, is that the government called on the manager of Atlantia, the operator of the highway, to resign, and also said that the concession, the license to operate the highway, could be withdrawn with possible fines to the company. If they are not able to manage our highways, the state will do, Transport Minister Danilo Toninelli said in a post on Facebook. So the level of confrontation is quite serious, no doubt about it.
Okay, Lorenzo, what does this mean for the budget? So we heard basically Matteo Salvini, who is Deputy Prime Minister, also heading the Eurosceptic League, saying if external constraints prevent us from spending to have safe roads and schools, then it really calls into question whether it makes sense to follow these rules. Does this, this is being politicized. First of all, does he have the backing of the Italian people, and what does it mean for the budget law?
Well, this is very complex. Of course, one needs to separate the level of the political rhetoric and the substance of the budget talks. The government is drafting these very weeks the budget law for 2019. And a few minutes ago, Finance Minister Giovanni Tria, who is considered one of the most moderate figures within the populist administration, issued an unusually forceful and frank statement in which he appeared to side with Salvini by saying that the public investment in infrastructure is a priority for the current government, for which there is no budgetary constraints. Tria has often stressed the fact that the capital spending in infrastructures in Italy has gone down dramatically in the past few years, and that there was no excuse, also in the light of the recession and even of the austerity policies that have been implemented by the previous governments, that he often said is not an excuse for the dramatic fall in infrastructure spending. You were asking if the Italians appear to be on the same side as Salvini. It's hard to say, but there is no doubt that the Italians traveling and working across the country can see every day the very low level and the very bad state of the country's infrastructures, including the bridge which collapsed in Genoa yesterday.